Good morning. Here I am leaving Post Valle over here, and I'm headed out this way to Vilcas, just over around that corner, around over the mountains. It's going to be maybe 20 minutes by bike, and then I'll probably have to park and then walk the rest of the way because of the river and because my bike is missing a spoke and I don't want to break it. So let's continue on and head out to Vilcas this morning for church. Here we have some of these steep drop-offs into the river, and you can see it just runs along here, and then it's going to go all the way up that way towards the waterfall. We'll see in a minute. So here we are. Now, we're not going to see the waterfall, most likely, unless I decide to go off the path a little bit, but you've seen the waterfall in other videos. This river runs down that way, circles around, kind of pools in this deep spot, and then goes around that little tiny cliff here and drops off the waterfall. We need to cross here, but I'm not sure my bike, if it's a safe idea. I gotta check it out first. It looks fine, I just can't see what's at the bottom. I think I'll cross. I don't see many rocks. Maybe I'll take my shoes off and go check. We'll see. Then I'm gonna go over. I'd like to get a cool shot, a better shot, but I don't want to have to hop back across the logs to do so. Take it slow and gentle. We did it. And in first gear, it's a little bit too deep, I think. I might not go across the next one. We'll see. And here we have a little spring going down to the waterfall area as well. It's kind of neat. Maybe I'll stop there on the way back. Here's the second one. So it goes all the way from up there, and this is some good water if you want to drink. This is some clean water. It's all the way down that way. Pretty cool. That's where we're headed. Right at the foot of those mountains is Vilcas and the church. You'll notice there's power lines. That wasn't true. And not but a short while ago, a few years back. No electricity even in the town we just came from. So that's an upgrade. Alright, we've come to the second river, and I don't know about crossing. I think we can do it. I don't think it's that deep here, but I might just park it because I'm not sure I made the right call last time. Let's go check it out. So the waterfall would be way up that way, and this is the rest of the river coming down, and it heads right through Vilka. I'm gonna actually wade out here because my shoes are already wet, so why not? Okay, it's not very deep, not at all. I think we can make it through. Just go straight this way. Head back up to the bike and make our attempt. All right. Let's go. Only a little bit deep right there. Not as bad as the last. That wasn't so bad. That was the easy one. The other one's harder. I'm actually worried about going back. I don't want to get too deep because then I get water where I shouldn't. Bridge there. Look at that dip. Better slow it down here. There's a lot of bumps and potholes. Go figure. Potholes on the dirt road. But that's all it is back here is dirt roads. Closest pavement is from here 2.5 hours from where I'm at, probably by car. And as you get further out from closer to Valle, the town where I started from, you're going to find that it's worse. But you know what? I don't have to walk today, praise the Lord. I might have to walk, we'll see. But so far we haven't had to walk. Might have to walk on the way back, who knows? Something goes wrong with the bike, and I gotta push her back home, which I've seen people doing out here. It's not like that's out of the ordinary. I've seen people pushing their bikes, people walking for long distance. I mean, there's people that do this trek all the time. this trek from Posto del Valle to Vilcas and back. You'll see old people out here, elderly, just walking for a long time. And I say elderly, I mean like 65 or 70, because the people here, the life expectancy, I believe, is 65. So they're a little bit older, but they're more in shape, and their bodies seem to be, because of all the walking they do. These people in the campo out here in the countryside seem to be more in shape than the elderly in the States, even the elderly that are older, younger than these guys, than these folks. Maybe you can't see them on camera, but there's a bunch of little butterflies. So this way, not sure this was the right path. That worked out. Follow the river the whole way. Alright, I parked the bike up there, walking down here, and I need to cross this river here. Probably the best spot would be there, where there's some rocks lined up, so that's what we're going to do. I gotta be careful because I got my tablet, got my phone, and of course I got the camera, and I don't want to fall in. Ruin all three tech items all at once, huh? Let's make our way over there. Alright, that was the river crossing. We'll continue on down and head towards the church, which is up this way. Very pretty area down here, I think. What with the river and all. I could cut up through this way. They have a gate to the farm, and the church is right here. But I think I'll continue on. It looks like this is a used footpath. Well-used footpath. There's some nice spots to swim up here, and then one back in town that's a lot nicer. A dark little place here. And here we are at the church. Nobody's here yet, but we got 40 minutes because I thought I'd have to walk most of the way, or half the way. In the meantime, let's go down here and check out where the river pools a little bit and separates. So we can see, now let's jump up there. We can see right here, the river comes down, separates, goes two different ways. Fork in the river. And we come over this way. It's sandy. This is where a lot of people cross if they're coming from over there. Some people cross way down there, some where I did, and some right here. Now sometimes this is just full of water. The whole place here, it's not just these rocky areas, but it's full of water. And then up this way is Vilkas, right at the foot of those mountains there. The settlement of Vilkas. Might go there today, I don't know, depends if they invite me over to eat. And of course we have the church here. Let's go in while no one's here so I don't look weird. The camera. Drop the fence. Head on in. Iglesia Bautista Cristiana. Christian Baptist Church. With a beehive. Complete with a beehive. Anyway, got water, got places to sit and fellowship afterwards. Over there is where the current pastor lives, where his dad lived before him. Just about a year ago he died, his dad. Anyway, he took over the land, the animals and such, and farms it. Guess we're gonna wait for church now. Walking down this path, footpath. Got that house over that way with the corn stalks. Got the river on the right, rushing. Here we are. Parked my motorcycle after church. We're gonna be visiting this guy real quick. I'm in the clothes. Claro. ¿Cómo está? Bueno. Bueno. Muy bien, gracias. ¿Qué hacer? Trabajar.
Alguito, estamos como la planta, alguito por lo menos que traemos unas plantitas ahí.
Ah, claro. Un ratito nomás, porque hermano Guido invitarme para almuerzo. Tranquilo. Ustedes viven aquí.
Por el momento.
Tu hermano, ¿no?
Ah, sí, él, pues vengo yo a dejar los trabajos por
Do-
allá.
ah,
Sí, hace un ratito.
gracias. Camote, ¿no?
Sí.
This is called camote. Con leche. ¿Es rico? Interesante.
Es así como papa, estás le echas la olla, ok, pues y
Ah, sí.
estás come con leche.
Ah. ¿Y qué es eso? ¿Sopa? ¿Qué preparar?
Una sopita.
¿Sopita? ¿Sopita de qué? ¿Pollo o algo?
De harina,
Harina.
Naranja agria.
Ah, y maíz.
La grandota.
Qué interesante. Interesante. Un árbol.
Café refresco, todas esas cositas.
Wow. Got maíz. Uva. Todas las cosas tiene, ¿no? Fruta. Verduras. Qué bien. ¿Y eso? Este árbol aquí.
Manzana.
Ah, sí. A ver. Arriba. These are apple trees. Muy pequeño todavía. Chiquitito. Yeah. He's preparing us me some soup. And he got water out of this bucket. And he washed my plate with this water. It came from the roof. I
Yo
imagine.
venía, le pregunto a él, veníamos montados en las mulas. Eso nos sucedió.
Yeah.
¿Será que podemos pasar? Se escuchaba fuerte la quebrada. Y el otro día he pasado, estaba...
Está muy picante, ¿no? Me gusta con sopa.
no con sopa.
Sí. Voy a poner así. Para más tarde. Para la
Allí
comida.
tengo pues,
Gracias, pues. ¿Plantas? ¿O qué?
ají.
Ah, tiene plantas. Oh, I'm not wearing shoes. Took them off because they're soaking wet. But he wants to show me his plants. La planta, ¿no? Tipo de ají. Peppers. Qué bonito. Qué bien, muy bonito. Me gusta. Me gusta mucho con la sopa
Una
o
foto
comida.
con ají, ¿no?
Más alto, ¿no? Está bien, hermano. Gracias, eso nomás, pues. Gracias. Gracias. Tiene muchas plantas, ¿no?
Hay que trabajar, ¿no? Para tener. Es a trabajar para tener.
Sí. Eso es la vida, ¿no? See, he's preparing me some soup. I'm gonna eat that. And somebody else invited me, so I gotta go over there and spend some time in the town, though. Okay, so it wasn't soup after a while. It was api.
Son bien caritas, ¿no?
See?
Al menos que sepa eso, pero son bien muy buenas, digamos.
Claro.
Tiene su pero.
And here we have, after church, all done, I went over that man's house and his brother. Here's the bird's eye view. Over that way's the church. Follow the river. And we're headed out to Vilkas because another man invited me over, and that's just kind of what you do here. They'll all invite you over, you go to everyone's house and you eat, and you eat, and you eat, and you eat. And that's it. Had church, went to a few people's homes, went to the little settlement, and on my way back now on my motorcycle. This is the part of the road where I can use one hand. It's flat and straight, but I'm gonna get off so I can use two. Anyway, that is Vilkas area and the church and the believers that are there.